Start. So, okay, so it must be because I wasn't in the menu. Okay, so what are we doing here? Let's bring up the map. Let's see, the fields that we own, 9, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we recently acquired 21. We have put nothing on it. It is cultivated, I believe. Yes, so it's nice and flat. What we want to do, so we've got all of our equipment down here, which is where when you start the game on Felsbrunn, it's kind of your barnyard, I guess. You own 19 and 20, I think. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to turn all of this 21 into my barnyard, my farm area. I want to flatten it out, put buildings and stuff in here. So the first thing we need to do is try and figure out how to work this landscaping tool. I've watched some videos on it. And I think what I need to do here, so I found a folder in my Farming Simulator 2019 directory that said Save Game 1. I made a copy of that and put it on my desktop because there is no undo in landscaping. As soon as you do something, it's done. You can't undo it. So if I totally mess this up, hopefully I can just delete this file and put the save game 1 that I put on my desktop back in here, and we'll be back where we were before we started messing around. So what I want to really do is pick a spot, and so let's go. So where is, oh, here's the landscaping. Start landscaping. Okay, so first thing is you gotta find what keys will. Okay, so A and D will move me left and right, W and S up and down. Arrow keys adjust that. So how do I, maybe Q and E? Okay, Q and E will rotate me. So I think I want my view right now to be down on this corner. I also want to change my brush from round to square. So that is up there somewhere. Change modification shape. So C. Okay, so you have two. There should be, so on the bottom right I have a brush size and a brush strength. I want to start with the largest brush I can get here. So rotate, toggle, change strength, change radius. That the arrow keys, I guess. Okay, yeah. So that's going to be too big. Start like here. So what I want to do then, so my thinking anyway, is flatten. So looking at the symbols on the top left of the screen here, flatten is going to be both mouse buttons down at the same time. So do I hold both of them? Okay, so I can zoom. All right, well, let's just hit both of them at the same time, see what happens. How's the money going? Okay. It does appear to be working. All right, so I let go because I need to move This is actually working out a little easier than I thought it was going to. Move over a little bit more. So I guess we start here. So it's going to raise where it needs to be raised. It's going to lower where it needs to be lowered. So I think we do this first, then we can work on the edges and stuff. All right. Somewhat impressed so far. Come over here. I mean, the biggest issue is the somewhat dramatic change in elevation here. See, and I didn't really want to go that far into here, but there's no way to undo what I just did. So I'll have to work that out. I don't know what's going to happen when I start to get over here. Oh, you know what I did not do? Oh, this is going to mess me up, isn't it? Go back. Autosave is off. I meant to do that before I started doing anything. See, and I don't, why does it look like it's still kind of going uphill? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's hard to say. Okay, so go back here, start landscaping again. And figure out if I want to leave this all grass. I think what I want to do, there's a painting tool, so I can put down different surfaces. I think I just want to do like a gravel. It's looking pretty good, actually. Now the question is, so this is, okay, so we're still, see, we've already started raising up here. Let's see, I've seen people do some minor landscaping, but I've never seen anybody do anything this. Oh, shoot, what did I just do? I accidentally just right-clicked instead of both mouse buttons. Okay, move forward a bit. Both mouse buttons. It's not the smoothest motion either. Whoops. I'm assuming at some point I can, or somewhere here. I can put some type of a gradual slope. See, is that enough though? And that's all the further you can zoom out. What I'd like to be able to do is get myself a straight line. And see that I can't. Oh, it's way. How did it get so high? Wow, I'm already down to $186,000. That could be interesting, though. An interesting way to set the field boundary. Okay, can I get one of these little... Okay, I can. Very careful. So I'm going to move into it first, then click. Okay. Move into it, click. Move into it, click. Try it again. Not taking it. There we go. Moving into it with the mouse buttons held down. There we go. Okay. So we have a transition right here where I could come up here into here. Well, this is crazy expensive though, isn't it? Oh, I'm not thrilled with it. Down all the way. Let's try and... So we're kind of doing what I want to do, but... in this here, I don't think is a great idea. You know, I'm looking at my money, you know, it's okay. I'm thinking totally different thoughts now. So we're going to get rid of this berm. Ah, shoot. There I go again. Press and just... I need to press both of them. How I did that so smoothly, I have no idea. See, so what I can do here is I can try using the smooth tool. which looks to be the scroll wheel click. Just try. See, the mouse also moves you, so I'm not sure. Let's just try it right here. Okay, that's interesting. Make it to the point so that I can actually drive up there. It's still pretty steep. All right, let's get the rest of this first. Then we'll worry about making it traversable or not. Let's see, what else we can flatten, lower, raise, and smooth. I don't know if I just go back and forth over something like this. Does that help? Let's see, how can I... Okay, go down. Sometimes I can see it make quite a sinking, dramatic change. Sometimes I don't see it. Look there, I did not see it. I just hold it over it. Okay, now it's... If I hold it over it, it seems like I do see it sink. How's that look? Not too shabby. You could actually drive up and down off of this, I think. Probably not going to have any money left. What do we do here? I don't know. I don't know. Try and do the same thing here. I don't know if I need to do anything else. I'd rather have that a little bit smoother into this. So I don't know, where do I start here smooth? Come up to here? Do I start here? Go down? Do I do maybe a bigger square? Okay, that's as big a square as I can go. Let's go. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Try that over here with the bigger square. I mean, it's taking my money, so I guess it's doing something. I can't see it. Good with that. This here. I'm not quite sure what to do. I want to smooth it. I mean, I really don't mind having an edge like that, bordering up to somebody else's property. So if we do flatten. Sometimes when I click both buttons, it does it. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how I would get this back. So that's taken well over, or about $300,000, I guess. Oh boy. This here. Would have to be a smooth job here. Okay, so smooth again was scroll wheel click. That worked pretty well. And here I should probably do a smooth as well. Just so there's no major place where we're going to drop off of here. Here I'm not so worried. You can just run into here and not be able to go anywhere. Boy, I wish I mean, I could just take it all back up to that piece. I'd rather have that extra. Yeah, I can't. I don't own that land. All right, we're going to leave that there like that. All right, let's do this. Get out of landscaping mode. Okay. I like it so far. Okay, so I thought I'd be able to run right up it. Okay, so no real issues there. Except for the grass growing out of the side. I was thinking, I don't know that I'll be able to put in a road. Basically the road textures. Maybe. We'll probably end up having to buy field 22 as well. See, I should be able to drive up this. It might be a bit of a bog down. But I've got a very large flat area now. And I can build out however I want. That's a little steep there. But it is what it is. For my first attempt at landscaping, I'm okay with that. See, this map here and everything I've done just is basically to get used to the new features and how things work in FS 19 in comparison to FS 17. So I'm down to $119,000, but I've got, let me say at least $400,000 worth of potatoes planted. So I'm not that concerned about money. The thing is, I can basically, I've terraformed this field, but I'm not going to be able to put anything on it. So let's go back into landscaping. And I want to, how do I go change modifications? Shape, change landscaping mode. Go to X, okay. Switch painting ground type. So it's going to be tab. Problem is I can't really tell what those are. That looks gravelly. I want it to be kind of like gravel. Let's just look at the rest of them. That's too chunky. Don't know what that is. A lot of different textures. Okay, so we're getting back. So let's get back to the one. Okay, to me that looks like gravel. So let's get myself turned around. I want to do it. Let's do 2. Okay, let's. Okay, yes, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Whoops. So you gotta remember the mouse moves the cursor as well. And on the edges here, I think I'm just going to line up click. I don't want it to be that's not exactly right. Let's do that. Oh, man. You say, can't undo it. That's what I needed, was one click away. Well, maybe we can go in there with some type of like a small round brush or something. Turn that into like rock or something. Yeah, I'd rather be too far away than too close. That. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of liking it. So the shift key does move you faster. Not sure what to do about that corner. Doesn't quite look right, but I'm not going to concern myself with it at this point. We are going to get out of it. Take a look at it over here. We'll probably do it with a smaller brush and just turn this back into grass or something. Take care of some fine detail work. And I don't know how you do the arrow or the aerial view, overhead view, where you can zoom out. I see people do it. I should probably look at how to do that. It'd be nice to see this from overhead. That needs to be smooth, I think. Well, I was thinking I could bring a road in here. But I think for the most part, I mean, if I do like buildings around the perimeter, then it doesn't really matter. All right, so let's just because of the lack of money that we have now, Let's go into placeables. That's what I thought. That's the only farmhouse. So miscellaneous. So I've got all these bale sheds. Oh, that's not too expensive. But I also got decoration. Are they? No. Sheds, maybe. Okay. So these are, I believe, the sheds from the Michigan map. Well, they're not that expensive either. I thought the size of these things, there would be a small fortune. Main shop. So I don't even know. Tool shed. Shop. Shops. Four-door shed white. Four-door shed red. Just see. Yeah, I'm trying to put it over in that corner, which I know I can't. I'm not going to place it. I just want to see size-wise. We could put something like that over here. Okay. I also want to be able to do some animal pens up here, like a large chicken coop. That'd be cool. I just got to kind of figure out what I want to put where and how. So I wouldn't put that there because I want this to be a driveway up here. I need to keep that open. All right, pretty sweet. So that is I'm gonna get a better zoomed out view in a vehicle than I can on foot. Yeah. Now the question is, am I happy with it? Do I want to hit a save? I'm not unhappy with it. Yeah, so I'm thinking if I just do a road, just a dirt road right here. This looks like this would be my property. And then bring it right into here. May have to still smooth that out a bit, but it worked pretty good. The biggest issue I would have is this corner here. I definitely would need to put some type of a building here to block that corner. Just to, for safety reasons, you know, OSHA. So I guess, yeah, my biggest issue is that I haven't placed any of these buildings before. I don't know what any of them are. Um, so, I mean, obviously a couple of buildings for vehicles. We can put the animal pens and whatever down here. Because this is actually a lot more area than I probably need. But I wanted to do it. I did it. And I think that is where I am going to leave it for now. I am recording. I will continue to play, but I'm going to end the recording here. So yeah, just basically, so anybody who wants to see something about landscaping other than what I have found on YouTube is, you know, landscaping a tiny little area. How about landscaping an entire field farm area? It's doable. It's pretty easy. It's expensive. You know, I started at $400 and some thousand. Now I'm down to 96, but I have the whole thing flattened out. I have my gravel laid out. I think this will work. So that's going to be it. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up or a like. If you have any comments, let me know. Thanks.